Justice for Imole, justice for Mohbad. No justice, no peace. My people, hey, make una come out, oh, make una come hear story. Una see that nurse feyi shara ogedembe. No be small thing, no be small secret na exposed like this. So all the things how they take give her script, make she come read to the world and turn the whole narrative upside down. Now wow, things really dey happen. Even though Wunmi dey talk say then they know say the nurse go come talk to favor Papa Mohbad, and they will come talk against them, this one and that one. At the end of the day, they just talk that one so that the world go think say they no dey together. Whereas according to the information allegedly say the nurse and then Wunmi then dey together, and they don't plan the whole thing even before now. My people, make una come hear update too. Everywhere don't shake back. But before then, I still remember una humble girl Rikis. Now me they bring una latest of all legit info. If you never subscribe to this channel, make una help us to subscribe. Hit on notification beside they go notify you anytime we drop latest or get to read like this. Let's go there, guys.
Evidence maybe 2 years. His eyes was not opened. His lips. Now, when somebody is in pain, when you are in pain, even when you are in bed, you tend to use your other hand to hold the part that is in pain, to try and suppress the pain. How come the hand that is in pain is the one that is moving? Do you understand? When a hand is in pain or any part of the body is in pain, you don't swing it fast. You don't put any motion. You try to compress the pain. Now, when you look at this video, you will see at this head, the guy was not awake. And she says, according to what was rumored about, the nurse allegedly said Mohbad was seated when she got in. And this kind of person doesn't look like who can be seated. If you all go get the video, watch it. You will zoom in and see Mohbad's face here. Somebody at the other end was pulling Mohbad. Someone here was also using Mohbad's hand to shake it. Yeah, because that's why you can't see the fingers. Thank you. The 2 parts, they were moving it. Yeah, you see the hand. Then they pulled him in. This is it here. Watch. They pulled him in. They pulled him. You see it. They pulled him in. And his face there, he's not groaning. He's not squeezing his face. And he's in pain. A swollen hand like this should cause pain. If they want to go with the narrative that it was this hand that the nurse came to treat, now the hand is swollen and he's not holding it, rather he's swinging it fast and somebody is pulling him at the other end. So that's where we started the night. Like, I was just like, well, for me, alleged the nurse never met Mohbad, might have treated Adura. For her to say she didn't see Adura, but in Adura's CTC, Adura said he was with her all through, and there's a high probability he could have been the one seated. She doesn't know him, not until she said she went to, according to what they said, she went to get drugs, right, with DJ Bami or so. All of a sudden they called them and she saw from afar where they were putting him in the car. He was already weak, unconscious. So they could have role played, allegedly. Maybe this is where Adura had already been faulted in the crime already, taking a role play, replacing the brother.
Nurse said they poured water on Mohbad when she came back, and she was questioning why they did that. What I'm confused about, I'm going to let you guys know today.
Could Adura have been the one that they poured water on? And according to one CTC, they put him in AC.
Jekawa neutral.
Okay.
Don't let us be part of Aloba.
I'm neutral. I'm just trying to think out of the box.
To decipher what happened in that house. Àti gbọ́ pé àwọn kan sọ pé Mohbad kú sínú. Àti gbọ́ pé àwọn kan ní pé ó gbé lọ hospital 20 minutes. The doctor told me pé Mohbad ti kú, which is from people's statement. But the facts remain that àwọn kan ní appointment pẹ̀lú Mohbad on Monday. Even Mama Mohbad fẹ́ ṣí shop. Ó fẹ́ ṣe shop.
She wants to shop. Ó fẹ́ shop with 5 million.
But Holy Ghost ló wá sọ pé òun rí Mohbad nígbà tó kú, and that also relates to what Baba Mohbad saw. Holy Ghost náà ló show Baba Mohbad that Mohbad was dying in
No. You don't call Baba's own. Leave Baba. Now, I will give you the scenario again here. First of all, for Baba's own, I didn't think he never said Holy Ghost. I think he said his spirit, his instincts told him. Now, this is it. Where I told some people, if you look at it, Baba was called by Iya Adura. Right? Hold on, Lagata now.
Let me.
Lagata,
I'll be listening to you guys.
Hold on, just a minute. Hold on.
The Duke, hold on.
The Duke, hold on. You are not the only one with this narrative. Other people that are here listening, FYP and all that, they will go with it as well. So that's why sometimes I clear air. Now, this is it. Iya Adura called Baba Mohbad. According to Baba, allegedly as at 4:30. Even Iya Adura testified, she called Baba. That they said Baba should come to the hospital. That Mohbad has been admitted to the hospital. Now, moving forward, when Baba was to meet Iya Adura, who did Baba see? Baba saw Mohbad's supposed in-law, Yatunde, which when Mohbad and even the Naira Marley incident, or when they want to go and settle anything, Yatunde has never featured in their story before. How come you're hearing all of a sudden you left your son on Saturday, he was fine, he wasn't sick, and on Tuesday you got to hear that he's sick
when you said
in the hospital? Hold on.
So I want to leave Mohbad. Mama Mohbad was there on Saturday. Baba Mohbad was there.
Hold on. Baba was there on Saturday to carry load. He definitely saw his son on Saturday that he's fine, ill and healthy. Now, going forward, moving to this part of on Tuesday, Baba now they give him a call. Your son is sick, admitted in the hospital. Meeting concerning your family, your child before. Now, Baba had always been going. Allegedly, let's not forget Naira Marley's record. When Naira Marley stated to Mohbad that tell your daddy to go back home, call your wife to come back. Now, did Naira Marley say tell Yatunde to turn back with your father? No, nothing of such had ever happened before. All of a sudden, Baba now sees Iya Adura and Yatunde together on the boat. It is natural instinct for you to think that. I hope it is not what I'm thinking. And that is it. Just nullifies it. Let's move on to the
can I say my own
speak about
the
Baba
nurse?
Mohbad and because whatever you bring, you have to come with evidence and facts.
Can you
Of a nurse to them, try to tell them not to talk about the nurse and none of that. And I was told as well that the nurse is not going to come to public yet, but the nurse will be a joker. You know when we say a joker, in like somebody that is coming with surprise, that will wow us, that will give us, you know, some kind of information that will throw light. But everybody that I've mentioned about that nurse have been attacked, have been bullied, have been defamed, all sort of things about anyone that mentioned or speak about the nurse. And me, I want to talk about this nurse from now till after Corona tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Who are those people covering that nurse? And after 18 months is when the nurse now out to come and tell us jargons and gibberish.
From what I've been hearing, I think Arifia can shed some light into it. From what Perkins said, he said it has to do with Arifia and Perkins, that they saw the sister and everything. I've been listening for long. Maybe Arifia can help us a little bit.
Yeah, I'll hand over the mic to Arifia.
What's low?
Arifa, para okay. Joker for who? Joker for the justice seeker now. That's what we were told now. Anybody, Titus, you were on that live show now. You were in the comment section. I saw you. You are now comment section. Arifa is going to come back. Maybe network.
Maybe network. Yeah. So, namely, what you are saying that maybe the nurse treated Adura, I won't take that. I won't take
allegedly.
that. I know.
Like,
Because if you want to say
It's
that,
not for debate, so you have your own opinion, I have mine. I'm only just saying, looking at that video they sent to the nurse before Mohbad was treated. This is one of the images they sent.
I want to tell you my own opinion.
That's
You have your
right.
own opinion. Let me tell you my own. Can't I talk?
Yeah, just say your own. Don't debunk mine. Just say yours. I will buy
like
it.
Eddie Crony bathroom abi. Hello, she any bathroom.
No. Choke. Maje kase o. Maje kase o. Choke. When you said I'm in the bathroom, I said, that's why they call this guy on the Akira pay, you know.
Undercover.
No.
Camera down.
So why? How did you know I'm in the bathroom?
Everybody know. Comment section gon type pe one bathroom now. Okay, sound bathroom. Eko e ma yato si normal room. Yeah, Mayato.
Because I left the room because I said,
Arifa, are you there? Arifa's network. Can you tap on your screen, Arifa?
I left the room.
Arifa, please tap on your screen.
What was the bathroom?
Mo wa pẹ̀lú inú ẹ̀mí ni ẹ má worry.
Of course, Baka said, camera down here to do me. Báwo ṣe mọ̀? How?
Wait, we get very disturb ìyá kan ra yó lọ sí bathroom. Ẹ wá lọ jókòó sí pàdé.
How did you know? That is my production.
Please, Mr. Solar K, kindly make your submission. Okay, Arifa is here. Please, Arifa, go ahead. Maybe Mr. Solar K will speak later. Thank you. Arifa's network is fluctuating, so let's quickly give him the space. Go ahead, Arifa. Thank you.
Arifa tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ àgbẹ̀ o, gbẹ́ni sí Michael. Queen of Energy àtàjẹ́ láti lọ sùn. Wọ́n tap, wọ́n comment. Ramadan don't finish 9 more days. Owó ní kókó nìyẹn máa jẹ bẹ́ẹ̀. TikTok comment.
Mr. Solar K, maybe before Arifa will be able to speak, I think his network is bad. You wanted to say something. Please quickly say what you want to say so that when Arifa is back, he goes ahead.
What I was trying to say is this.
Right.
I believe that if allegedly, like you said, that your thought that maybe is treating Adura, if you are treating somebody, you can get to the hospital that you are seeing it for the first time. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to believe what he's saying, because anything she's saying is what I want to hold on. I don't want to preempt anything. So if we can get the thoughts from what any other person says, not just trying to cook up any story or anything, from what you are saying and other people that are there, what they said. You know what I'm saying? So that I don't want to just add anything to it. You said you've not seen Adura. You saw him in the hospital. How is it possible? Like what you said now, you said maybe it's the one who's treating. No, if you are treating somebody, you can't say you just saw him in the hospital. But from what everybody be saying, they were in the same car. Adura have said it. He saw the nurse in the house. He went up and wrap on water. So he can tell us that he's seen it. Okay, let's give me. I'll give you an example now. She said she saw Mohbad. So automatically Mohbad was there.
He's on mute though. I don't know. Maybe
he's not muted.
He's not muted.
He's unmuted, but his network is not making him. We can't say
that network is bad.
Arifa's network.
We can go to Black Velvet because I remember Black Velvet before he started joining the panelists. Baba is always active in the comment section. What's the update? Black Velvet, what do you think, or what discrepancy do you think we have on that nurse right from the day the nurse was bailed?
Like I have been gone for 1 whole week. I've been traveling. I just came back. So please recap, bring me up to speed.
Yeah,
in the platform because I know I will get allegedly analysis here. So I have not been active. I heard what is his name? King White. what do I call him? Caro White was picked up, and
No, Agumu. You can call him Agumu. Agumu.
Okay, so I'm just coming back. I've not been active for a whole week now. You will not see me online, so I say let me come here.
No, we are not talking about current. We'll recap when we finish on the nurse part. We're going to give you a recap who has been arrested and everything. Even though I know you are up to date, but we'll just try to give you an update.
You know I'm up to date. I'm not up to date. Yes.
So the nurse.
Bring guys up. He says he's ready now.
Yeah.
He has gotten an invite. I sent him an invite. An invite has been sent. He needs to click on it.
Black Viper.
Yeah,
I know
the nurse.
the nurse.
The nurse. Let me just tell you. In my own opinion, no, everybody has entitled to their opinion. My own opinion. There's a reason why they waited so long to bring this nurse out. My opinion is this, and I stand by my opinion. That nurse was used. The nurse is a smokescreen. Okay, the nurse is a smokescreen. That nurse is going to take the fall. I remember when I was on a platform and they say, "Oh, the nurse will be a joker. Will be a joker."
Oh, you hear that? You hear that?
I was there now. I was there when they said the nurse will be a joker. She nurse came to inquest. Allegedly came to inquest. Whatever the nurse displayed, was it a joker? It was not a joker. It was not a joker. The nurse played the script. The nurse played the script that she was given, and she did not follow the script to the T. There were some discrepancies in her testimony. I repeat, that nurse was a smokescreen. There's a reason why it took that nurse a long time to come out. Number two, my opinion is tomorrow we'll have inquest, and then on Monday there will be, mark my word though, on Monday the 24th of March, the nurse and spending will go down. My opinion is the nurse has been settled to take the fall on the short term.
Negotiation, Abi.
The nurse have been settled to take the fall on the short term to exonerate some people. And in the long term, the nurse will be on the backyard, will be taken out of jail. Let me repeat what I say in plain English. Nurse go down. Nurse go take the fall, go down to protect some people in the short term to satisfy the public. And then behind the scene, that nurse will be no go serve the full term. No go serve the full term. That nurse will not serve the full term, and the nurse will be settled. That is, some of us have criminal minds. Some of us will not come out and expose who we are. Some of us know what is going on behind the scene.
Brother, I understand what you are saying. If the nurse thinks that he will get a later term and it's going to go down alone, she's just deceiving herself. This is
no, Mr. Shelek, you don't understand.
Let me tell you, this is not a small case.
You don't understand me.
You don't understand, Mr. Shelek. They will replace They will replace that nurse with another lady they found on the streets.
Lagada.
And the nurse will be relocated.
Lagada, let me tell you something. So, you see, we have been exposed to these things. It happens in Nigeria. We will follow this case to the end. We even monitor that prison. Was it there? What are you talking about? Are you telling me now? Are you telling me that they'll just say, okay, nurse, go and spend 5 years, and we'll just say, okay, where?
Mobad, and the sister is even one of the panelists, gifters, and all of that, and they have been talking about that nurse. I now think, like, why is this nurse being covered right from the day one? Why are some people, that build the nurse, that knows about the nurse? First time they said they build the nurse. Another time they came back, they said, no, I didn't build the nurse. And then another time they conclude and accept that, okay, they build the nurse for a certain amount, they support the amount, whatever. How come that nurse have not been in the spotlight right from the beginning of when the nurse was built? And now,
before you answer that, can I add to it? And Becky just said that the nurse sister is a girlfriend to Lenti, and that you know about it, you know everything. That I believe you are here, you are hearing Perkins when he was saying it. So can you help us throw more light into it, if you don't mind?
All right. Let me come in this way. Concerning the nurse elder sister, till date, I don't know her, but I was opportune to talk to the lawyer of the nurse 2-3 times. Even sometimes I talk to him on phone and all that. But this particular question of why is the nurse not being spotlight all this while? Well, should I said during the time of everybody fighting for, I want to be the informant, I want to be the one, all those things that they have been dragging here and there, they want to be the one to break the news, they want the latest to come from their platforms and all that. That is when they all got it wrong. The show you played earlier, when Perkins told me the nurse sister is one of my panelists, one of our gifter, and is going to relate the person to me, which did I even go back to ask him? I can't remember if I do or not. But to date, I don't know her. But concerning the nurse, when I met with Lenchi at Radisson Blue, when he came to Lagos, I was invited. Then when I got there, I met Prime Boy and all that. Then we are able to discuss, we talk a bit. And when we talked about the nurse, Lenchi said the family of the nurse has been trying as much as possible even to take the nurse away from him. They didn't allow him to talk to the nurse. And I was like, the person you spend your sweat, your money on, yet they didn't allow you to see or talk to the nurse. Well, how possible is that? And he said he's also surprised that they are hiding the nurse. Whenever he called, I want to talk to the nurse. Sometimes they say she's in the hospital, she's not at home, she's with her mom, and all sort of excuses. And so he discovered they are trying to hide the lady away from him. Then Prime made a request like, do you even have the picture of the nurse? And he said yes. That is the nurse elder brother sent the picture to him. And I requested to see the picture because we are all curious. We all want to see the picture of the nurse. And when he showed us the picture, I don't know the nurse. I've not seen her, and Prime Boy replied to the picture, this is not the nurse. No, this is not the nurse. She's a fair lady, tall, and not as fat as this. This is not the nurse. And Lenchi was like, maybe the filter she used in snapping this particular picture makes Prime not to recognize her. And Prime was like, maybe she used 2,000 or 2 billion filters. He ain't go recognize feyi. They are in both the same cell, just opposite each other, female cell and male cell. We are looking at each other like this now. She's very saucy. We are not in good time because whenever we want to have our own phone, this is our reaction and all that. He said, no, this is not enough. So Lenchi was like, this is the picture that was sent to me. And I said, Egbon, want to be in go. Because if this is the picture, and the person that knows this lady, both in and out, is telling me and you that this is not the lady, then we need to be very, very vigilant and careful. Maybe this is the person they want to present to us. And if they present this lady, only Prime Boy cannot stand up in the court and say, this is not the lady, this is not nurse, and all that. We need to know who the nurse is. And, he started lamenting, like being angry, and talking about the amount he spent, to bail the nurse. And he claimed the father of the nurse, they are closer, they are friends, area brother, and all that. But at first, I thought he's the one covering the nurse. Even after we had the conversation and all that, I believe he's the one, shading the nurse, trying to manage the nurse with our information. But at long run, when he came out to say that even he's not the one who paid the whole money, he only supported with little amount when they told him. So the story is quite different from what has been told earlier. But when I have opportunity of talking to the lawyer